Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to the original season 5 episode 3. This episode is called Ne me quitte pas. Don't leave me in French. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction. Oh, this is right after he
know where you're going, hon?
got compelled by Marcel.
I need food.
Chicken and waffles, 2 miles up the road. Good luck to you.
Did Marcel compel him to forget that he's a vampire in the first place? I think so.
What is that?
Did Marcel mean to make him forget everything, including being a vampire? Or is this like an unforeseen consequence of erasing always and forever?
With what? No ways.
This is
Okay.
your hunger of
You look
blood.
like you could use that.
You could have at least given him a one-on-one course about being a vampire. This is crazy. No, don't.
There's nothing to fear.
Elijah wearing a jacket. A jacket.
That's right. Be at peace now. There you go.
Not big on audiences. So unless you want to die, I suggest you run.
She must know him. But when he said, I thought I was the only one, dear, you're more like the first one. She's a vampire, and by the look on her face, I think she knows that his
What the hell do you want from me?
Are there more of us? Where do we come from? What are we?
Oh my God,
you're
seriously,
playing.
Marcel. He told him nothing. He wiped the slate clean and just sent him on his merry way.
I'm not interested.
Please.
What the hell do you want from me?
Are there more of us? Where do we come from? What are we?
Whatever game you're playing, I'm not interested.
Please, I need you to help me.
The long and short of it, you died, but so did I. And somewhere along the way, someone decided we were both worth saving. You've never heard of vampires?
Stories, I think. Folklore.
Do I look like folklore to you?
Is there a cure?
Why would
There
you want
was.
one?
Are you telling me that you enjoy this?
There is actually, still is.
It's a small price to pay for all of our gifts, don't you think? Compared to when we were human.
I don't remember anything.
Nothing.
Why isn't she telling
Parents,
him?
siblings, the day that you were turned.
6 days ago, I woke up on a bus and I was just starving. You tell me what gift you can possibly see in this.
It used to be noise, now it's music. On the other hand, we also catch fire in the sun, but hey, nothing's perfect.
I've been in the sun every day.
Oh, you have a daylight ring.
Do you not have one?
I prefer the purity of night.
Okay.
When I woke up, I looked at my cufflink and it had the letter E engraved on it, so I guess name begins with E. Edmund. Elliot.
Eleanor. Such a big.
Does she
How
know?
about
Does
we
she
just call
not
you
know?
E.
Does she know? Does she not know? I could swear that, like, when she saw him, she recognized him. Or maybe she's pretending that she doesn't know. Elijah's struggling with coins. It's so funny. I don't know why.
Wait, is that what you were doing when I found you? I heard you whispering.
I prefer to avoid the struggle. Is that what you wanted to show me?
Yes.
Elijah in a leather jacket. Come on.
Consider it a thank you for taking me under your wing these past few weeks. I mean, I just take you someplace nice, and I promise to get you home by midnight.
Always a gentleman.
Sounds wholesome.
I never thought I'd see the day where Elijah is dancing in a nightclub. What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
How do you feel then? Does she like to corner her victims and whisper composure in their ears? Something like that?
The family that turned me had all these rules about how to be a vampire. I felt like I'd suddenly entered into a convent. So I walked away, and I struggled for years, obsessing about my old life. It was the daylight ring. It let me live in the sun, pretending to be human. I couldn't embrace what I'd become. But I've been taught by my family, no, their rules ground me. It's the only way that I've found happiness. My death was brutal, tied to a stake and stoned by my village. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But I'm in control now. And lose myself in that same violence. Or I can be mindful, compassionate in their last moments.
Interesting. Something about her that shows what a real vampire who has eternity would act like. I don't know.
When they die, their bodies are flooded with hormones. Terrify them, and you're drinking from a well of cortisol.
God.
Oh, you're doing wonderfully. Yeah.
But still, something about it is so freaking disturbing. I mean, imagine being suited by the same person who's killing you. Nah. I prefer fear. Okay.
And then I fly back to Transylvania.
Interesting. Where presumably you sleep hanging upside down.
Il est drôle. And he speaks French, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
There's so many other languages as well. Maybe she thought that he's one of the vampires who's after her. It's nice to see him happy for change, you know?
We have to go after him.
He threatened to kill us.
This man knows who I am.
It's a suicide mission. Even if it kills us.
Don't let me do this on my own. I can't.
But we both know that you have to.
It's dangerous. Who knows where it ends or what you'll find out along the way. It's okay.
This shows that compelling him to forget himself was a bad idea after all. Look at him. Oh my god. The void, the emptiness, the sorrow in his eyes. Like, he's not doing better.
Even without memories, you are still a pain in my ass. Did you forget how to read, too?
What are you talking about?
The note.
Who are you?
Let it go.
Tell me why you wrote it. Tell me why.
Because you asked me to! And she means everything to you. And if you keep going down this path, the one who's gonna pay the price is her.
So is he still with her in the present time?
Did you learn anything about who you are?
Nada.
Only that obsessing about my past brings me nothing but misery, torment. 7 years ago, I walked into this bar. Seeing you is a sensation I don't think I could describe to you. I'll tell you this, whoever I am now, I want you.
Oh my God.
No, wait.
What?
We're gonna need some champagne.
Oh my God. Wow, this is what Elijah would be like as a lover. She definitely makes him happy, but I still have so many questions about her. Feel like she might know that he's an original, but she kind of has the same class he has, and they seem to suit each other. I think it's overrated Elijah then.
Someone who's about to regret his hideous timing.
But alas, all good things come to an end. Your services are no longer required. I'm taking my brother home tonight. You're done with Elijah. You're going to reject his proposal.
What happened to the champagne?
I have something to tell you, and it won't be easy to hear. Play with me. It seems that your past has caught up with you.
She's on Vervain.
Keep playing.
She knows. If she's on Vervain, she knows. She knows that he's Elijah Michelson. But why does she keep it to herself?
He tried to compel me to walk away from you forever. He said that he's come to take you home.
Antoinette, get everyone out of here.
Like,
You may not remember your...
Klaus visited him like many times.
Say something, brother.
I'm not your brother.
You are, and your family needs
Just
you home.
Don't remember.
This is not a
Elijah.
request. You will return with me, willingly or otherwise.
He's gonna put hope in danger.
We made a vow, always and forever.
You're talking about somebody else's life.
No, this is still your life!
I think I'm just gonna stand by and watch as you destroy everything that I built here.
I think you have a choice.
What?
You have no idea the risk I'm taking simply by being here.
Exactly.
There are consequences to us being
So
together.
why?
Don't you see?
So why do you want to bring him home? That's the question.
Care. Your reasons don't matter to me.
Klaus, if you wanted your brother back, you should have brought Marcel with you to decompel him.
Haley is missing. Haley. Even in your adult state, that name must mean something to you. We are your family. You love us. You love me.
Damn it, Antoinette. But man, when he said you love us, you love me. Dude. Season 1 Klaus and Season 5 Klaus, such a drastic change. I never cared about anything for centuries to now, you love us, you love me. She knew the
Unless
whole
you'd
time.
like me to return the favor, love, I suggest you run along.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Where's the dagger?
You may not think you know me, or Rebecca, or Cole, or Freya, or Hope, or even Haley, but we are your family. But you lack all the feelings, the love and the loyalty.
Exactly.
That's not me. That's not
Elijah, you're gonna regret saying that.
But it means nothing without family, without purpose. You. We both were, standing shoulder to shoulder through the ages.
You knew a steak wouldn't kill him. You knew that he couldn't compel you. You knew about me. How long you been taking Vervain?
Since the day she met you.
I'm sorry that I lied. But I wasn't the only one carrying around a secret. Why did you hide who you are from me?
Michelsons are nothing but chaos and bloodshed.
But we need to go before the sun comes up or Klaus comes back and tears us both to pieces.
He's not come back.
You don't know that.
That he guided Klaus through the darkest parts of his pathetic life. This immovable man, this legendary Klaus Michelson was... He's leaving and he's not coming back.
Oh, it really hurts.
And
it really, really hurts.
Who is Haley?
Once upon a time.
This really hurts. This really hurts.
That was another
Don't
lifetime.
get me wrong. I'm so happy for Elijah right now that he is happy, but still, man, I miss old Elijah because the words that he's uttering right now are really breaking my heart, and I know that he's gonna regret every single one of them when he gets his memories back.
I can't imagine loving anyone the way I love you.
I just
So,
don't remember.
Weren't we
That's
gonna
all.
get some champagne?
I even think that you loved Haley more than you ever loved Antoinette, or anybody else for that matter.
That was another lifetime. I can't imagine loving anyone the way I love you.
You can't imagine how wrong
So,
you are, Elijah.
Weren't we gonna get...
What are you doing?
If I do this,
Gonna choose
waiting
nightlife.
marry me.
1,000
Man,
times
can't
yes.
lie. This new Elijah can be such a romantic. Old Elijah would never just say.
I'm leaving my past in the ashes.
You need to be so dramatic, Elijah. Come on.
Goodbye, Elijah Michelson.
Holy moly. Dude, what an episode. Man, he broke Klaus with his words, telling him that his old self was never happy being a part of that family. Probably made Klaus wonder if that actually was true, you know? You could see the pain in Klaus' eyes. I mean, Elijah was right. Like, Elijah is Klaus' North Star. Like, he is the light that guides him, and without this light, he is a broken man. He is a broken man. So I wonder how is this gonna change Klaus going forward, you know? Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and see you in the next video. Hello guys, welcome back to React. Have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to the original season 5 episode 4. This episode is called Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction.
Floods, war. Where another city would buckle, New Orleans turns misery into magic. There are more than 80 groups that join the party in the weeks leading up to Fat Tuesday, each crew more unique than the last.
So what exactly are you implying?
Hope hit her mother with a cloaking spell. Someone found her. That requires a wish.
So that means it was one of mine?
Always plead virtue, but if history is to be prologue, you're the most rotten of the bunch.
As soon as Freya told me that Haley had gone missing.
To be honest, he's not entirely wrong. I mean, witches created the werewolf curse. They made vampires. Old sacrificing of kids for magic, channeling them, and all sort of dark magic. So, yeah, they're not that better.
Find her, because Haley is actually a friend to us, okay? Haley, unlike you,
But I do agree
has
with
earned
Vincent.
our respect.
Why would the werewolves take down their own alpha?
It's a valid question. Perhaps one of your fellow swamp mates can shed some light.
We are the victims here.
Saw the boy as an abomination as well. Who's to say the same disgust didn't extend to Haley? A guilty wolf. If you didn't take her, I suggest you find out who did.
Do you really think my guys would be that stupid?
Or was it you who ordered the vampires to antagonize the wolves and string up that hybrid boy? Is not reunited with her mother by sundown, then your entire faction will face the wrath of my disappointment. Our little family reunion would cause hellfire to devour us all.
Why do I feel like the lady vampire in the back has something to do with it for some reason?
If that's the city's finest, then it will wither from its own mediocrity.
Now, what are humans gonna do that the other factions can't?
They have the numbers.
But I love how he made the whole factions look for Haley.
Well, if the suicidal simpletons who took my daughter's mother return her unharmed, I won't have to do something we'll all regret, will I? You seem to forget that my other siblings carry this curse.
So this is because Cole and Rebecca had an impromptu reunion.
So which work?
Your brother has got a very interesting approach to motivational speaking.
Look, I know there's no love between you two, but as insane as he seems, Klaus's tactics always work.
Yeah, if he keeps messing with me, I'm gonna show him a bad mood. Tell me, did you make contact?
Make contact? You talking about my niece or a secret agent?
What happened?
Oh, no, nothing. Your father's search party scouring every inch of the city. We'll find her.
So wait, if she's still missing, then why are you here?
Care package? Thought you could use a taste of home.
So you drove all this way to bring me beignets.
You know, I figured with everything going on, you could use a friend.
Thanks, but I'm really
An
fine.
aunt.
You know, I could be wrong, but I think this is the part where you invite me in.
On a mission, no time for chit-chat.
Look, you want to shed blood today, get in line. I care about Haley, too, so be a dick to everyone else, but watch your tone with me.
We're here.
I miss these two together, seriously. I miss the bickering.
Wolfsbane and Vervain.
How did you want Haley?
She was here.
Oh my god. This is more like Hogwarts.
The stuff you were studying earlier. Alchemy of the Iberian Peninsula, magic of the Middle East. So, what exactly are the socio-political implications of breaking powerful cloaking spells? Trying to break every possible spell in those books by yourself would take 1,000 years.
This is exactly why I didn't want to tell you. And guess what? You and the witches haven't gotten anywhere. I'm coming at it from a different angle. I'm the one that put the cloaking spell on her in the first place. Maybe I can find a way to lift it without being in the room with her.
Why does Marcel have us wasting time trudging through the bayou?
Well, you know, technically...
You know what? I love her scenes with Freya, but part of me is just desperately wanting scenes between her and Rebecca. Like, why? Why are we getting none? Like, seriously, we're getting none.
This is how we honor Poppy's memory.
Okay, look. Marcel wants Klaus out of town ASAP. Finding Haley makes that happen. Just trust me, okay? Klaus gone is good for everyone. But what about when what's good for everyone isn't good for vampires? We'll head down to the water.
Joshua! And here I thought we were friends.
Okay, fine. You caught me bad-mouthing you. But
be a dear and enclose your new roommates in a barrier spell. I would so hate for anyone to steal you away. If you don't do as I say, I will hunt down anyone you love, and then blood, gore, screaming death. I win.
Haley has definitely been in here. I can't sense who took her, but,
Years ago, I would have said absolutely, but now I seem to be getting more attitude than allegiance.
He took a member of each faction. Colette, David, who's wonderfully seen as wolves, that vampire who runs Rousseau's thing.
Josh?
Oh, it's over and over again. Over and over, it's the exact same story. I give that family the benefit of the doubt. I do magic for them.
Look, I get it. Witches do the spells, protect the land, keep the peace. But who looks out for us, right?
I don't know that. I have absolutely no way of predicting what that man is going to do. I gotta get Colette. There is absolutely no strategist that is as great as Klaus Michelson, but he needs his brother as his co-captain. He's gotta have a lie.
He's spitting facts. That's what he does. Like, he'll do anything for someone that he loves, including terrorizing other people, you know.
Now.
I'm afraid Josh is far more useful in here.
Is that what I'm supposed to tell my guys, huh? They already think I'm towing your line.
Your guy, Marcel. Are you still pretending to be one of them?
Normal vampire anymore?
Those words also apply to your daughter. Did you forget
All
that?
of this?
You can see how distressed Klaus is. I mean, Haley means a lot to him. She's not just the mother of his child. She is someone that he deeply cares for.
Creepy, don't get caught alone here at night kind of way.
This
The
place
Sultan
is...
twins found it like 2 years ago. Pretty sure it's their evil mean girl lair.
They mean?
You want to find your mom?
This place isn't...
You gotta start with how she was taken in the first
I've never
place.
seen that. I've never
I
seen this
told
place.
you. Or there was a problem with your cloaking spell. Maybe you missed a step, left a loophole open.
No, of course I didn't.
Don't stop.
Damn it.
The fact that she can
Wasn't
heal
enough.
when she's
It's
volatile.
healing fast.
Wow.
Maybe you shouldn't have. You don't want to do this spell.
Not particularly, no.
Why?
Because it isn't going to work.
Goodbye letters?
Is it right to tell
The
her?
hell is Klaus trying to
Still a
prove?
teenager.
Look, I don't like his methods any more than you do, all right? But let's not lose sight of the goal here.
She's not one of us?
I think
Us?
she's the one who
Look,
did this.
I've only seen your face 3 times in my entire life, all right? So let's not start throwing stones about who's who.
Marcel
I don't
Gerard,
like her.
the vampire with werewolf toxin in his fangs.
Fangs that will shut you up permanently in less than 6 seconds if you don't fall in line.
Yes, Marcel, please.
Now get out
You've been
there
playing
and
nice
find her!
for way too long.
I used to hear all kinds of wild tales about Vincent Griffith. I could never figure out what was fact and what was fiction.
Well, what did you hear?
Long and short of that is, I got us both into some dark magic. I got out of it. She did not.
I read up on vengeance spells. I cried every night for a year, and then I took up yoga so I could feel beautiful again. This needed some self-care. So I let go of my rage, I said some prayers, and now here we are.
Wow.
Side of it, for now.
For now.
Sent your hotline squad back to the precinct where they belong. They won't remember a thing. Now, instead of searching, the vampires and the werewolves are back in their corners. I am, and I'm saying you misplayed this. Let the prisoners go. If keeping Haley alive makes you weak, yes.
Don't presume to lecture me.
I am trying to talk you out of making the biggest mistake of your life, to protect you from yourself, so you don't have to tell Hope.
Oh. Marcel is taking on Elijah's role here, and I love that, seriously.
That you're the reason that her mother is dead.
He knew! Okay? Elijah knew who he was, and he still told me to leave. I begged him.
You can tell that Marcel knows the meaning of this. Like, look at him, the way he's looking
I
at
understand.
Klaus.
I am the only friend you've got.
Marcel, please. I'm going out of my mind here. Look at what they've done to Haley. I don't do well without Elijah.
But man, what they did to Haley? Bastards! They took off her birthmark.
Just let me help.
Yeah, Klaus, let him help. Let him help.
Not interested.
I bet the 3 of us could get a jump on.
Said the guy whose last words will be, oops.
I'm sorry, I can't just sit here
But
and
no,
wait to
he's
die.
not gonna kill Josh. He's not gonna kill Josh. I know he's not.
Klaus,
He's not.
don't
You're not.
do
You're
this.
not. He was about to. God damn it.
Where the hell were you? You said you'd stop him.
Look, I didn't want
I
any of this.
tried.
What you wanted, and while you were out there stomping around alienating everyone, I had your back.
Predicted to be the downfall of what? My family? New Orleans? The world?
For what happens inside of you anytime tragedy strikes. Terrifying amount of power, even without the darkness that your family is keeping you away from. Well, when people like you and me flip out, entire villages can burn.
Well, that Freya has the same experience, so she understands Hope's situation. I guess she's the one who can help her the most. Sweetie.
You're a fool.
Why? Because I fell for your sob story about Elijah. That even true?
Vincent and the witches worked with us. The wolves were prepared to die for their alpha, but the vampires... A vampire took Haley, so that those who care for her would suffer.
Yeah, you know what? Klaus' method to weed out the right party between the witches, vampires, and werewolves is smart. But still, you know, he took it far by actually, you know, killing the hostages.
The king has spoken, and we all come running.
My bet is on
Well,
that
he said he had
woman.
news about Klaus.
My bet is on this woman.
And I have to admit, you're right. I wanted to rule through trust and through goodwill and consent. And as I said, I made a mistake. Until I can trust all of you, fall in line, and until Haley Marshall is found, I am changing the rules. First, I'm restricting your movements. No more daylight ring.
You have no right to do that. You're not one of us anymore.
That's right. We're not.
What we
Josh.
are is in charge.
She doesn't seem to even fear them. This woman? So this is why I think she's the one. I love them together. They are well to be reckoned with together.
Henry jumped? You look like you might.
I had kind of a day.
Your mom?
I don't trust this kid too.
No sign of her. And, according to my aunt,
I don't trust
all
the
of
new
the
faces
witches
in
in
this
New
season.
Orleans think that now's the part that you're supposed to say that you're not.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Like, you didn't ask for any of this. You didn't start it.
But I'm the end of it, right? One way or another.
Our crew has been part of carnival season since this city's earliest days. Through every tragedy, we uphold the tradition of celebration. We will lead her down our streets, and we will remember what we all stand for. This city, together as one.
Together as one.
Together as one.
Together as one.
It's a vampire who did it, but a werewolf and a witch who, you know, paid the price.
War has been declared on our people. First, the vampires kill a boy at the beginning of his journey.
When you're done, Marcel and I need your help. We know that it was a vampire who took Haley, and with your magic...
You must be out of your mind, Klaus. I'm not doing any magic for you. But congratulations.
Definitely no more.
You made it back to the top of the food chain.
It's just a reminder that the main characters of the show, the main characters that we are rooting for, they are kind of villains. They are villains.
Where's Vincent?
This is what makes this show so unique, you know?
What is that?
Buried long, long ago.
Of course, an old enemy showing up to haunt them. I mean, that's the drill with the Michelsons, you know? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.